What's going on? Welcome to SPNLineups featuring Philly D and Steve, the Fantasy Assassin. Last year, we won a combined 5 NFL GPPs. Check us out on Twitter for the latest updates at SPNLineups. Today, we're talking NHL. And for a limited time, at the end of the show, we'll be giving away a free GPP tournament lineup. Free. For DraftKings and CryptoFantasySports.com, which is the site we'll be using. The salaries are exactly the same. We like using this platform because there's more overlay, lower fees, and some juicy scoring bonuses like power play points and plus and minus. You can sign up using the links below for exclusive bonuses. Hey Steve, how you doing?
Doing well, Philly. How about you?
I'm okay. Why don't you get us started?
All right. I will get us started with who you wanted in your lineup last night. So we'll start off by 13 goals being scored in New York last night as the Isles beat Detroit 7-6. You may remember us saying to take Detroit players, so 6 goals ain't bad. Some highlights, though, include Brock Nelson with the Hattie for the Isles. The Isles super rookie Matthew Barzal looking like Adam Oates out there with 5 assists. So now he's got 58 points on the season in 56 games, which is crazy for a rookie. And over in Detroit, good old Henrik Zetterberg had 4 points with 1 goal and 3 assists in a losing effort. Moving over to LA, in net for the Kings last night, you see Jonathan Quick had 35 saves and only allowed 1 goal. And blue liner Derek Forbert, he assisted on all 3 of the Kings' goals as they beat Florida 3-1. Over with the Blues, Vladimir Tarasenko, he looked red hot at Winnipeg last night. He popped in 2 goals on 7 shots, and the Blues took that one 5-2. With the Rangers, Kevin Hayes was just all over the place. They won 3-2 over Calgary, and he put up a goal and an assist on 6 shots. So now we go to the back-to-backs. Now tonight we've got the LA Kings, we've got Columbus, Carolina, and Edmonton all playing the second game of the back-to-back tonight. What do you think about that, Philly?
There's not a whole lot here tonight since the majority of these teams are rolling with backup goalies who've actually outplayed the starters recently. Columbus being the only exception as Jonas Korpisalo, say that 5 times fast.
Oh yeah.
Was called up from the AHL and will have the start in net tonight against the New Jersey Devils. The New Look Devils have a lot of young talent, and I'd back them up tonight against a recently struggling Blue Jackets squad, losing 8 of their last 10 games. Tonight, we got a stack alert as Boston plays at home against the Buffalo Sabres.
So we got a couple guys who don't even need a good matchup tonight because they're hot, hot, hot. So start off with some teams. We just talked about the Bruins as a stack alert tonight. They are 9-1 in their last 10, and they look pretty unstoppable at this point. In that span, they've gotten some contributions from plenty of sources, but the big 3 of Bergeron, Marchand, and Pasternak, they've combined for 44 points. I mean, they're not cheap, but they're worth it in that pretty juicy matchup with the Sabres tonight. So we got Mr. Connor McDavid, held to just an assist last night, but he's still red hot with 10 points in his last 4 games. The previously mentioned Patrice Bergeron, $7,900, 13 points in his last 10, but he's at 36 shots on goal. Brad Marchand, $7,600, 19 points in his last 10 with a plus 12. Yanni Gourde for Tampa Bay, $5,200, 7 points in his last 4, and plus 6. You got another left winger, Mike Hoffman, 5,800 from Ottawa. He's got 7 points in his last 5 and 16 shots on goal. Over at right wing, you've got Kyle Palmieri, 5,300 for New Jersey. He's got 6 points in his last 5, including 3 multi-point games. And defense, we talked about him yesterday, Shane Gostisbehere, the Ghost Bear, $6,200 for Philly. He's got 7 points in his last 4 from the blue line. I mean, his salary's starting to catch up with it, but he still may even be worth the money tonight. Got a few goalies here, too. So you've got Darcy Kemper, who, the matchup tonight isn't really that great playing against Tampa Bay, but he's $7,000. And in the last 30 days, his goals against average is 1.25 with a .957 save percentage. So definitely worth looking into. But you've also got 2 big horses with Tuukka Rask, $8,500 for Boston. He's 19-0-2 in his last 21 games. And he's got a .943 save percentage since December. And then you've got the other Finn, Pekka Rinne, $8,200 for Nashville. He's got a .933 save percentage since January. So, I mean, we're spending a lot of money here. What do you got with the value guys for us, Philly?
Thanks, Steve. Great info, great picks. We're going to start it off at center. Clayton Keller, Arizona, 4,400. Coyote super rookie at a bargain price, though not the most consistent guy. We got center Alex Killorn, Tampa Bay, $4,000, getting tons of minutes with talented line mates in Tampa. He's got big game potential. Center Pavel Zacha, New Jersey Devils, 3,900, finding great chemistry with Palmieri. He's got 5 points in 4 games, 3 coming on the power play. We got left wing Zach Parise, Minnesota, 4,900. Great price on Parise, who's back to skating almost 20 minutes a game. Right wing Justin Williams, Carolina, 4,100. Nice matchup tonight. Good GPP play. Right wing Timo Meller, San Jose, 4,100. The flip side to Williams, a good head-to-head play since he's been pretty consistent lately. Right wing Connor Brown, Toronto Maple Leafs, 3,400. Listed on the first power play line for Toronto tonight. Could be a sneaky play. Defense, Charlie McAvoy, Boston, 4,300. Starting to slow down a tiny bit, but the kid has huge upside tonight. Defense, Chris Russell, Edmonton Oilers, 3,900. 22 minutes of ice time a game. Solid head-to-head option. Goaltender, Carey Price, Montreal Canadiens, 7,100. Price has had some poor defense in front of him and faces a very, very good Nashville team tonight. But he's Carey Price and one of the cheapest goalies on the slate tonight. Great value. That's it for my value picks, Steve. How you like them?
Looks good to me.
Okay, so as promised, for a limited time, we're giving you guys a free GPP lineup for DraftKings and Crypto Fantasy Sports. If you want to sign up for a free 7-day trial for our email blast, we'll be sending out lineups every day for free. Again, it's for a limited time, so make sure to hit us up at SPNLineups@gmail.com and build up that bankroll. All right, Steve, take it away.
All right. So like Billy said, we're giving you a free tournament lineup. And, I mean, yesterday we talked a bit about stacking. And even though we didn't do it, we're going to feature some stacks pretty heavily tonight in our free GPP lineup. So we've already told you that Boston has a great matchup against Buffalo, but their top threats do come with pretty hefty price tags. So in order to afford a Boston stack, we're going to go with a double stack, not the one that you get at McDonald's, but we're going to roll a few Devils into the mix too. So, just like Philly told you, we got a former Vezina winner coming in at 7,100 down near the bottom of the list. So we're going to start off with Carey Price. I know the matchup's a little tricky tonight, but he's Carey Price, so let's roll with him. So back to this Boston stack, we're going to take Patrice Bergeron at $7,900, but we're going to balance it out with Pavel Zacha at $3,900 for the Devils. Ooh, who has 7 points in his last 4 games. Pretty good price tag. Back to the Boston stack, we're going with Brad Marchand, $7,600 on left wing. Over to right wing, New Jersey, Kyle Palmieri, $5,300. 6 points in his last 5. And you can probably tell we don't really have a lot of money left over, so we're cheaping out a bit on defense again. But we're not really giving up much because we got a couple youngins that really can move the puck. We got Will Butcher for the New Jersey Devils, $3,600. And just to make sure that we've got enough money here, we're going to go back to Boston and we're going to get Matt Grelchik. I'm not even really sure if I'm saying his name right, but he's doing real well this year, and he's listed as Power Play 1. So for $3,000, I'm ready to take a chance. He's getting a lot of ice time lately too. And for the flex, we got to come back to Boston again because we do have a little bit of money left. And we're going to go with David Pastrnak, $7,100. So now we got $4,500 left. But we're not even really going to use all of it because Alex Killorn is only $4,000, and he's got big game potential, like Philly told you. Tampa Bay's got a good squad. They got a lot of scorers. Really kind of just depends on the night who's going to jump on the board. But, you know, with a lot of mouths to feed, there's a lot of assists to dish out too. So that's your lineup for tonight. You got $500 left over, just in case you want to tinker with it a bit. I encourage you to. And there it is. So what do you think, Philly?
Thanks, Steve. I love it. I love the double stack. GPP 101 is stack a team. GPP 102 is stack 2 teams, baby. All right, make sure to check out Twitter for the Twitter at SPNLineups for injuries, news, updates. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Comment, subscribe, check out CryptoFantasySports.com and all the links below. Good luck, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Have a good one, everybody.